Prime Minister Modi attends virtual meeting with French President Macron on airline agreement, says deal reflects closer ties. Rajnath Singh addresses Defence Ministers' conclave in Bangalore, says collective security is essential for prosperity and progress. Northeast now has left days of violence and unrest behind. Peace and progress have taken over, says Amit Shah. Curtain falls on campaigning for assembly elections in Tripura. And in badminton, India to take on Kazakhstan in Asia Mixed Team Championship at Dubai later this evening. Good evening and welcome to the Northeast News Bulletin. This is Saraswati Singha bringing to you the stories in detail. In national news first, Prime Minister Narendra Modi today attended a virtual meeting with French President Emmanuel Macron on the agreement between Air India and Airbus and said many new opportunities are opening up in aerospace manufacturing under India's Make in India, Make for the World vision. He said this important deal reflects the deepening ties between India and France as well as the successes and aspirations of India's civil aviation sector. Through the regional connectivity scheme, UDAN, remote parts of the country are closer through air connectivity, which is boosting the economic and social development of people, he added.
भारत के सिविल एविएशन सेक्टर की सफलताओं और आकांक्षाओं को भी दर्शाती है। आज हमारा सिविल एविएशन सेक्टर भारत के विकास का अभिन्न हिस्सा है। सिविल एविएशन को मजबूत करना हमारी नेशनल इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर स्ट्रेटेजी का एक महत्वपूर्ण पहलू है। पिछले 8 वर्षों में भारत में हवाई अड्डों की संख्या 74 से उछलकर 147 हो गई है, यानी लगभग 2 गुनी बढ़त।
The nation today pays homage to the Central Reserve Police Force personnel who lost their lives in a terrorist attack in 2019 in Pulwama, Jammu and Kashmir. 40 CRPF personnel lost their lives in the attack carried out by Pakistan-based terror group Jaish-e-Mohammed. Prime Minister Narendra Modi paid tributes to the soldiers who lost their lives in the 2019 Pulwama terror attack. In a tweet, Modi said, and I quote, "The nation will never forget the supreme sacrifice of our valorous heroes whom we lost on this day in Pulwama," unquote. The Prime Minister said their courage motivates the people to build a strong and developed India. Jammu and Kashmir Lieutenant Governor Manoj Sinha paid tributes to the brave martyrs who lost their lives in the gruesome attack. In national news first, Defence Minister Rajnath Singh today said India does not believe in dealing with security issues in the old paternalistic or the neo-colonial paradigm. Speaking at the Defence Ministers' conclave in Bangalore, the minister said India considers all nations as equal partners. He said richer, militarily or technologically more advanced nations do not have the right to dictate their solutions to the nations in need of support. India offers an enhanced defence partnership to the friendly foreign nations. India offers a partnership that is accommodative of the national priorities and capacities. He said India wants to build, create and develop with other partner countries. It is India's endeavour to transcend the hierarchical relationship of buyer and seller to a co-development and co-production model. Singh said collective security has become sine qua non for development and prosperity.
And we want to develop with you. We wish to create symbiotic relationship which we can learn from each other, grow together and create a win-win situation for one and all.
Union Minister for Civil Aviation and Steel Jyotiraditya Scindia addressed the G20 delegates on the second day of the ongoing first meeting of Agriculture Working Group under India's G20 presidency at Indore in Madhya Pradesh. He said that assuming of G20 presidency by India is a matter of pride for the country in the Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav. Advocating a 3S strategy for agriculture, he pleaded for adoption of a 3S strategy, smart, sustainable and serving all in the agriculture ecosystem. He said India is moving ahead with values of Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. With international years of millets, health and nutritional values are being offered to the world by India. There is a need to invest in expansion of agriculture, he added.
और एक ऐसी स्ट्रैटेजी विश्व के लिए जो सभी को सर्व कर पाए, तो स्मार्ट, सस्टेनेबल एंड सभी को सर्व कर पाए.
Union Home Minister Amit Shah, in an interview with a news agency today, said there is peace in the northeast today and the BJP government has signed agreements with many militant groups. He informed that more than 8,000 armed have cadres surrendered and joined the mainstream. Shah said northeast region, which was earlier known for blockades, bunds, bomb blasts and insurgency, is now getting road, rail and air infrastructure.
पूरा एक प्रकार से जो उग्रवादी ग्रुप थे, इसके अंदर बहुत सारा समाधान कर हमने धीरे धीरे कर 8,000 से ज्यादा उग्रवादी ग्रुपों के लोगों को मेन स्ट्रीम में लाने में सफलता हुई. नॉर्थ ईस्ट पहली बार विकास का अनुभव कर रहा है. हमने उत्तर पूर्व को बदलने के लिए बहुत कुछ किया है. सबसे पहले उत्तर पूर्व के अंदर आज शांति है. कई सारे उग्रवादी संगठन थे, कई सारे उग्रवादी संगठनों के साथ हमने समझौता किया है. बोडोलैंड का समझौता हुआ, आरबी जनजातियों के साथ समझौता हो गया हमारा. यहां पर त्रिपुरा में ब्रू और रियांग अमानवीय तरीके से 40,000 परिवार 25 साल से ज्यादा समय से रहते थे, उनको सेटल कर बसाया गया. यहां पर भी NLFT के साथ समझौता किया गया. लगभग 8,000 से ज्यादा आर्म्ड कैडरों ने आत्मसमर्पण कर मेन स्ट्रीम.
In Nagaland, BJP National President JP Nadda today released the party's manifesto for the forthcoming assembly elections in the state. Earlier, he addressed the NDPP BJP party leaders and workers during the campaign launch of the parties at Capital Cultural Hall, Kohima. Chief Minister and NDPP leader Nefurio and other leaders from both the parties attended both the programs.
To say that Northeast means band, blockades, insurgency, targeted attacks, abduction in the insurgency. That was the situation which we faced some 5 years back. But today we can say that Nagaland is again back to the path of normalcy, peace, prosperity and development.
In Tripura, campaigning for the assembly polls concluded. Polling will be held on Thursday. Election Commission is taking all necessary measures for conducting peaceful polling. The Indo-Bangladesh border and interstate borders have been sealed in the wake of polls. Additional companies of security forces have been deployed across the state to maintain law and order situation. Altogether, 259 candidates, including 22 female, are in the fray. The ruling BJP has fielded candidates in highest 55 seats, while the rest have been given to the IPFT. CPIM is contesting in 43 seats, while its new ally, Congress, will vie in 13 seats. Regional party Tipra Mota has given candidates in 42 constituencies, while TMC is fighting in 28 seats. In 2018, the BJP won 36 seats and its ally, IPFT, in 8, while CPIM got 16 seats. In Meghalaya, leaders of various political parties are holding public meetings, door-to-door campaigns and Padyatra to woo the voters for assembly elections. Star campaigners of BJP, Congress, National People's Party, NPP, Trinamool Congress, UDP, HSPDP and other parties are addressing election meetings. Union Minister Sarbananda Sonowal addressed a public meeting in Bornihut in Jirang Assembly segment. NPP President and Chief Minister Conrad K. Sangma addressed election meetings in Upper Kamyapara and Tetengkol under South Tura Assembly segments. On the other hand, former Chief Minister and Trinamool Congress leader Mukul Sangma took swipes at NPP in Dalu and Rangsakona. In more news from Meghalaya election scenario, the Election Commission has increased the vigilance of the administration. Every vehicle is being checked. The Commission has declared many areas of the state as sensitive under illegal economic transactions. In the run-up to the elections scheduled to be held on February 27th, the Model Code of Conduct has already come into force. Since then, the police have started intensive checking of vehicles. The Badminton Asia Mixed Team Championships 2023 will start today in Dubai. Spearheaded by PV Sindhu and HS Pranoy, India will fancy their chances against Kazakhstan in their opening Group B tie. The men's singles will be led by world number 8 Pranoy and will also have world number 10 Lakshay Sen. In men's doubles, Chirag Shetty will partner Dhruv Kapila in the absence of Satvik Sairaj Ranki Reddy, who has pulled out of the event due to a hip injury. The other Indian pair in the men's doubles is Krishna Prasad Garg and Vishnu Vardhan Gaur Panjala. Australia women will face Bangladesh women in the 8th match of ICC Women's T20 World Cup 2023 later this evening at St. George's Park in Canberra. Australia women's team have kick-started their T20 World Cup journey perfectly. They won their last match against New Zealand women. Elisa Healy, Meg Lanning and Alice Perry played a crucial role for Australia in their previous game. Previously, Australia women have lifted their World Cup trophy 5 times. On the other hand, Bangladesh women did not have the best beginning to the T20 Cup 2023. They suffered a defeat against Sri Lanka in their first game of the international tournament. However, Marufa Akhtar picked up 3 wickets on debut. Union Minister of State for Culture Arjun Ram Meghwal will inaugurate the 22nd Bharat Rang Mahotsav 2023 at Kamani Auditorium in New Delhi today. Around 100 theatre companies likely to attend this annually festival. Along with the plays, there will be other allied activities like launching of books, directors meet, national and international seminar and masterclass by the stalwarts from the field of theatre community. Organized by National School of Drama, NSD, the prestigious International Theatre Festival will be held in Delhi, Jaipur, Rajahmundry, Ranchi, Guwahati, Jammu, Srinagar, Bhopal, Nasik and Kevadia. The closing ceremony will be in Kevadia on the 26th of the February.
इस वर्ष दिल्ली में इस आयोजन का आनंद लिया जा सकता है 14 से 26 फरवरी 2023 तक.
And to end the news, the main points once again. Prime Minister Narendra Modi attends virtual meeting with French President Macron on airline agreement, says deal reflects closer ties. Rajnath Singh addresses Defence Ministers' conclave in Bangalore, says collective security is essential for prosperity and progress. Northeast now has left days of violence and unrest behind. Peace and progress have taken over, says Amit Shah. Curtain falls on campaigning for assembly elections in Tripura. And in badminton, India to take on Kazakhstan in Asia Mixed Team Championship at Dubai later this evening. And that brings us to the end of this evening's bulletin. Thank you for tuning in. Namaskar.